Kanye West, the controversial rapper, fashion mogul, and entrepreneur, has been at the center of public scrutiny for several months due to his outspoken behavior and controversial statements. Among the most alarming were his anti-Semitic remarks, which have sparked widespread backlash from fans, celebrities, and public figures alike. During a recent episode of The View, one of the co-hosts, known for her candid and unapologetic opinions, took a firm stance on the issue, arguing that Kanye's mental health struggles do not excuse or justify his anti-Semitism. The incident that sparked the debate. Kanye West, who legally changed his name to Ye, has been known for making controversial statements for years. From his infamous outburst during the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, where he interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech, to his proclamations about his presidential run in 2020, West has often been at the center of the pop culture conversation. However, in late 2022, his remarks about the Jewish community went too far for many, resulting in an intense wave of backlash. During an appearance on a podcast, Kanye made several inflammatory comments, which many perceived as anti-Semitic. He accused Jewish people of controlling the media and perpetuating harmful stereotypes, among other offensive remarks. His comments sparked outrage among the Jewish community and others who found his words deeply troubling. The backlash was swift and intense. Companies and brands that had previously worked with Kanye, including Adidas, Gap, and Balenciaga, severed their ties with the artist. His social media accounts were also suspended, and many public figures, including his peers in the music industry, condemned his behavior. While some defended him, suggesting that his mental health struggles could explain his actions, others pointed out that mental illness is never an acceptable excuse for bigotry. The View's unfiltered response. On a recent episode of The View, one of the hosts, known for her no-nonsense approach, addressed the controversy surrounding Kanye's comments. She was clear and firm in her position, asserting that while mental health is an important issue that deserves attention and support, it should never be used as an excuse for hateful behavior, especially when it involves targeting an entire group of people. In her segment, the host emphasized the importance of holding individuals accountable for their words and actions, regardless of their personal struggles. She acknowledged that Kanye has openly discussed his struggles with mental health in the past, including his diagnosis of bipolar disorder. However, she stressed that his mental health journey should not be used as a shield to defend harmful rhetoric or allow such comments to go unchallenged. You can acknowledge someone's mental health issues without excusing their harmful behavior, she said. Kanye's remarks were dangerous and damaging, and they cannot be brushed aside simply because he's dealing with mental health challenges. The host went on to explain that mental health challenges, such as bipolar disorder, are serious and should be treated with empathy and understanding. However, she argued that no one should be allowed to use their mental health as a carte blanche to engage in hate speech or discrimination. The debate over mental health and accountability. The issue of whether mental health can be used as an excuse for offensive remarks has been a topic of debate for years. On one side, advocates for mental health awareness argue that individuals should be compassionate and understanding toward those who are struggling with mental illnesses. Mental health challenges can sometimes lead to erratic behavior or distorted thinking, which may manifest in hurtful ways. In these cases, proponents argue it is crucial to offer support and treatment rather than judgment. However, critics of this view assert that mental health struggles should never be an excuse for hateful behavior. They argue that while it is essential to offer help to those dealing with mental health issues, it is equally important to hold them accountable for their actions, especially when those actions harm others. In Kanye's case, many have pointed out that his wealth and status make him a highly influential figure, and his words have the power to shape public opinion. His anti-Semitic comments did not only affect him personally, they contributed to the spread of harmful stereotypes and could potentially incite violence against Jewish communities. In this context, the argument is that Kanye must take responsibility for his words, regardless of his mental health struggles. Public reaction and support for accountability. Following Kanye's comments, a wave of condemnation came from various sectors, including political figures, religious leaders, and fellow celebrities. Many noted that while Kanye's mental health should be treated with care and respect, his actions were not exempt from scrutiny. Several Jewish organizations, including the Anti-Defamation League, ADL, issued statements condemning Kanye's remarks and calling for accountability. On The View, the hosts discussed the broader implications of Kanye's actions and how they could impact the perception of mental health in the public eye. One host pointed out that if mental health struggles are used to justify anti-Semitism or any form of discrimination, it could harm the broader conversation about mental health, making it harder for people who truly need help to be taken seriously. While some defended Kanye's right to express himself, the overwhelming sentiment among the View hosts was that hate speech cannot and should not be tolerated, regardless of the speaker's personal struggles. The show's hosts agreed that holding people accountable for their words, while still providing them with the help they need, is the best approach to ensuring that harmful behavior is addressed while also advocating for mental health awareness. The bigger picture: addressing hate speech. The conversation surrounding Kanye West's anti-Semitic comments also ties into a larger societal issue: the need to combat hate speech in all its forms. Whether it's directed at Jewish people, Black people, women, or any other marginalized group, hate speech is damaging and dangerous. It perpetuates stereotypes, fuels division, and can lead to real-world consequences such as violence and discrimination. While mental health is an important issue, it should not be used as a blanket excuse for spreading hatred. It is crucial that society continues to advocate for mental health care while also making it clear that hate speech will not be tolerated. In the end, The View hosts made it clear that Kanye's behavior must be addressed, and his remarks must not be dismissed simply because of his mental health struggles. Accountability, they argued, is key to creating a more just and respectful society. While Kanye's mental health should be treated with care, the damage caused by his comments cannot be ignored or excused.